And that was Sabrina Bates reporting tonight. Now, this position is brand new to the summer, so there's a lot that she's been going on, she's been working on, and that'll be happening over the next few months, even years.
All right, good information there and really good move from the National Weather Service. We'll get to our weather forecast. We got the heat coming back, it sounds like.
Ooh, yes, Robert. How many more days do we have before we'll hit 100 in the River Valley probably by the end of the weekend, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. But to piggyback off of that story, I will say that I have seen several National Weather Service offices when they will issue an alert, for example, on Twitter or X or whatever it's called. The very next tweet will be that exact same warning in Spanish.
Oh, great.
So that is starting to catch on. Now, will it make it to all Weather Service offices? That remains to be seen down the road. But as Brendan and Allison mentioned, we are watching for very hot weather to make its return. There's the dome of heat. It's coming back. It's tomorrow will be percolating over Texas and southern Oklahoma. See that big area of high pressure, all that excessive heat. That will start to slide its way in our direction as we get toward Friday and beyond. So you have to, that crazy dangerous heat is not over, unfortunately. Why? Because we're getting the return of strong southerly winds. You can see winds have turned around for our area, but they are very, very light, almost non-noticeable. But you get west of Oklahoma City, surface winds are screaming out of the south. And that's what's starting to really warm things up and, unfortunately, increase our humidity. Quiet in Siloam Springs right now. You can see all the cars and vehicles on Highway 412 making their way to and from Oklahoma. 82 right now in Siloam Springs with a nice dry dew point. But yeah, like I said, light southwesterly winds at just 6 miles an hour. That's a gentle breeze. Mostly lower 80s for most of northwest Arkansas, but Garfield there hanging on to the upper 70s. That's very pleasant. Same thing across top Kavanaugh Hill in Poto. Things are also nice and quiet. 86, no wind to speak of right now. Very calm in the Poto area and pretty calm across most of the River Valley, where mid to upper 80s are common at this hour. We'll be nice and quiet tonight, maybe a couple of passing clouds, really no big deal. We'll have a weak boundary cross as we go through the day tomorrow. We'll only probably pull in a little bit of extra cloud cover. That is about it before that snakes its way to the south. And then waking up Friday morning, you notice here more 70s for our morning lows than 60s, a sign of things to come. But tonight, still lower to mid 60s, not a bad evening across the region. And then, yeah, the 90s start to return. And then we'll start to worry about triple-digit heat as we get toward the weekend, especially in the River Valley. But no problems for Suhr NWA at the Benton County Fairgrounds if you're headed out there. But just make sure you wear light, loose-fitting clothing and bring the water, bring the sunscreen just to keep yourself safe. But above average temperatures for the foreseeable future. River Valley, pretty much the same thing. Triple-digit heat coming back as we get towards Sunday and Monday. And the heat index will also creep up there as well. It'll feel much warmer than those temperatures indicate there. Now, yesterday we forecasted for Avoca outside of Rogers. Missed it by a degree, but that's still good enough. So congratulations. Jeannie Todd of Greenwood is going to get the Darby Bybee umbrella. And then we'll take you to Logan County. Tomorrow, Brandon, forecast a high of 92.